Hello everyone. It is Monday, October 21st, 2024. Time is 11:50 a.m. Pacific. And the temperature is about 64 degrees here in San Francisco. We have our good buddy Medano. Nice to see you, Medano. I see you've got the wrench in your hand now. We're taking the cable car here today in San Francisco. We're gonna ride the famous cable car. We'll get in line here. A lot of tourists here, including myself, although I'm not technically a tourist, but today I am. We're gonna take it up to Fisherman's Wharf. Right now we're here at Powell and Market Street in front of the San Francisco Center, a beautiful mall in downtown San Francisco, a beautiful dead mall. And we have a historic streetcar as well there. Hey, of course, Medano, absolutely, sir. And so they've got the historic streetcars and then they've got the cable cars. The cable cars are very unique because if you look at the ground here, they've got the cable on they've got the rail, and then they've got a cable in between, in the middle rail. The third rail, I guess you might call it, is a cable that runs continuously along the whole line, and the cable car just grips onto it, and that's what moves the actual cable car. There's 3 lines. You can only imagine how long the cable must be, right? Because it goes along half the whole city, and then it has to be run from underground. Very old cable cars. I don't know what year this is from, but you can see they got to turn it around by hand. Make it face the other way. This is one of the more enjoyable parts of the cable car experience. They turn it around by hand here at this famous turnaround, and then they got to push it by hand to get it in place. See, these guys they're real. This is not like Waymo, you know what I'm saying? The lineups are normally this long, yes. The lineups are always this long. You'll always find at least this many people in line. It's a Monday morning, right?
Maybe that.
Nice to see you, David. Enjoy work. We're here in downtown San Francisco. I guess you could call this financial district-ish, I guess. Or yeah, no, this is Union, I guess almost close to Union Square. One of the two. There's Bloomingdale's across the street. Bloomingdale's. Famous department store. Famous more in New York, but they got a big one here too. And I just did a tour of this mall here, and I'll have a video coming out. It is a truly magnificent mall. You should see the atrium. You should see the glass dome inside. Oh man, there was a woman playing on a grand piano in there. Underneath this huge glass dome. Unfortunately, almost all the stores are closed and it's half empty, so it's one of the most beautiful but dead malls you'll ever see in your life. I'm not sure what the capacity of this cable car is, but we might not get on this one, but you can see there's another one right there behind it, so they keep coming.
You gotta get tickets.
I
don't know. We just go on the queue.
Joe didn't love it because he didn't like it. And go back there about
Oh, it's fine. They come pretty quickly.
I didn't put any of that on it. I thought it was
Oh, you're saying about the mall that's unfortunate? Yeah. Because it's one of the nicest malls ever.
right over there.
It says Muni ticket sales over there. This is where you buy the ticket sales for the cable car. You got to have a ticket before you get on. I bought one, so you can do an $8 for one ride, but then you can do $13 for as many rides as you want. So I got the one that's as many rides as you want. You can also ride the subway too with that ticket. So basically, I can go to Fisherman's Wharf on this and then take. There's two. There's one called Powell Hyde and there's one called Powell Mason, and they take slightly different routes to Fisherman's Wharf. So I can take one there and another one back. You can see this beautiful building here. That's old school right there. Not tall, but very nicely designed.
So I'm gonna have to train, but find places to go back.
Yeah, the unlimited rides makes a lot more sense, you know, because once you get to Fisherman's Wharf, you got to get back here somehow. You know what I mean? I could always walk back, but why not try the different cable car line and see which way it goes? The Powell Hyde line is very, very hilly. I know that. It goes way uphill and way downhill. Coming in loud, coming in loud. No, I wouldn't walk either. With us. Yes, it's the line for the cable car. Right there is the famous cable car here in San Francisco. And this is the turnaround. They have to turn it around here so it faces the right direction. So it goes on this platform and they physically have to like turn it around on that platform. Let me know how the audio and video is. Got folks taking selfies there. I guess this is probably one of San Francisco's most famous landmarks, I guess. Is it a landmark? Yeah, it is actually. It's one of the only moving historical landmarks according to the government or whatever, whoever's in charge of just, you know, designating historical landmarks. Awesome, Medano. Got Sephora back there beside a Burger King. So after you've done shopping for your makeup at Sephora, you can go over to Burger King. Yes, attractions. It's one of the biggest attractions. But they have designated these cable cars a National Historic Landmark. And you're in Love Park, Marg. That's cool. That's in Toronto, right? I mean, in downtown Toronto. See how big the lineup has already gotten? And I started this when I was at the back of the line.
Embajador por el pasado. Sí, pero también hay los embajadores que pasan. Pero aquí hay un embajador que da la bienvenida una lista. Da la bienvenida a la persona. Y antes de trabajamos con la ciudad, nosotros a la ciudad trabajamos con la policía. Y había problemas con el pasante, llamamos a la policía.
No, just 15 minutes, Mark. Okay, now here comes the second one. I'll be getting on this one, it looks like. They're going to do the famous turnaround. See, he's pushing. These guys are called the grip men.
No vamos. Tendremos que esperar al siguiente turno, me parece.
And now they've got it in the right direction for us to go in.
Yo no, yo quiero ir sentada, Manuel. ¿Cómo que de pie? No, que va, no entramos ni de coña, ¿eh? Habrá que esperar al siguiente. Mira cuánta gente hay.
It does look cool. Very old school.
Mira toda la cola que se ha hecho en eso. Me da mucha pena la gente que vive en la calle y tiene los perros con ellos.
If you listen closely, you can hear the cable underground moving. Right in between the two rails where that cement part is. Oh, there's no cable there, but right in the middle line, there's the cable underneath moving. You can kind of hear it.
Anybody else want to get on? Mason line. Last call.
Sure, I'll get on.
Last call. Anybody else? You want to Yeah.
Still there. Do me a favor. You can stay inside. You can move on this side. You don't want to block the entrance. You want to go outside. Step down the front over there. Right there.
Can I go on that side?
Go ahead. Walk around.
Is this right here okay? I would try to swim if I could, but we had no time.
All right, come on up. Now be careful your backpack. Okay? Don't want to keep your car pace wide.
Okay. Let me know if it looks better at 1x or if it looks better widescreen.
Thank you. I need to take off your backpack, put it on the front, sir. It's more safe that way. Put the
Sure.
backpack on the front.
Can I put it here?
If there's nobody getting on, sit down. Yeah, you can put it. Thank you. What's that ticket please, lady?
Pass this. Take it. Pass it over. Only for you, not for the kid.
You have to pay, yes. I bought what's called a...
Okay.
Oh, this is at Powell and Market Street is where you want to go to pick up these cable cars. Gonna make sure I don't fall off. I'm standing on the edge. Hello, Zeko from Croatia. Nice to see you, sir. That's right, Mark. Awesome, Medano. I thought so. And we have our buddy Dirk G with us. Nice to see you, Dirk. I'm on the cable car, holding on tight here. Hanging out on the outside of it. And Grandson is here saying, heck yeah.
It's a pound mason. One up, you want it?
So cool, right? To hang out on the edge here. With us. Man says, man, I love San Francisco. Somebody had his door open, so we had to stop because they couldn't. You can't go around anybody here with these cable cars. Okay, we got some folks hopping on.
Sir, that's my friend.
We're going up a real steep hill. Up real high to the top of the city. This is the grip man doing all kinds of gripping. I almost got smoked by that other cable car there. Yes, and this is the intersection of the other line called the California line. And you can see you have the cable. I don't know, you can't really see it from here, but that metal, the one in the middle, that's where the cable's running along. No, this is my first time, Mark. First time on the famous San Francisco cable cars. I probably should have taken one before, but you can see the view in the distance is amazing coming up on Fisherman's Wharf. There's the Marin headlands ahead. You wish you had streetcars. Yes. These are slightly different than traditional streetcars. They're cable cars which run using a cable underneath the ground that's constantly moving. We also have the historic streetcars here too, which run using the electrical wires above. And there's a driverless car. So we've got 21st century meets 19th century technology. Buddhist and Taoist Association. Ah, yes, Vasily. Well, you're not old enough to watch what's called the famous Rice-A-Roni commercials in San Francisco that took place in San Francisco. Rice-A-Roni, a San Francisco treat, and they always used to show people riding on the cable cars, as well as the famous sitcom Too Close for Comfort, which took place in San Francisco. A lot of people forget that one, but that was a funny show from the 80s, Too Close for Comfort. What's that? I'm doing YouTube. Yeah, I'm live streaming now.
You decide, and I'm going to send you a photo that you're working.
Oh, yes, yes. Say hello. Say hello to these beautiful people. Yes. Yes. Where are you guys from?
Mexico.
Mexico. Nice. Awesome. Welcome. Yeah, Medano remembers that one. The Streets of San Francisco, that was a television show too. I never saw that one, but that was from, I think, the 70s, right? Starring Carl Malden, maybe? Yes, very friendly. This grip man's moving his pliers like there's no tomorrow. And Michael Douglas, yep. Yes, they do have that museum. I should check that out too, Vasily. Because we're heading up a very steep hill now. He took that turn pretty hard. I almost went flying. I'm not quite sure, Mark. If you're standing on the edge here, make sure you hold on tight when they turn, because there's some centrifugal force going on there. Hope everyone's enjoying the live stream. Make sure you like and subscribe if you enjoy the Streets of San Francisco. Yes, we are on Mason and Pacific. If you want to find us on Google Maps, Mason and Pacific. Yep. Beautiful church right there. Nuestra Señora de Guadalupe. Sorry, I didn't pronounce that very well. Pretty cool, eh, Medano? That just might be a house or something, because there's no signage on it, or an apartment building. See, the water is up ahead. Would you guys like to walk up that hill? I mean, these sidewalks should be stairs. I don't see how they could just have sidewalks like that. Now we're going downhill, folks. We are heading down to the San Francisco Bay. Yes, oh yes, you can see one of my mansions, yes, for sure. I have one up there, Vasily. FedEx driver got real close there. It is like a roller coaster, absolutely. It's fun. It's totally fun. And you get to see so much of the city so quickly, and I'm outside right now. I'm actually standing outside, you know. Instead of sitting on like a bus or inside of a car or something like that, you get to see the whole city from an outdoor perspective. Looks like we're going to be turning up there, following that cable car. The hill climbs are insane. Some of them are 29-30% gradients, which is a lot. Like according to the National Transportation Board, highways can only be 5% gradient. Otherwise, trucks can't go up them. Got a lot of these cable cars running through the city. Yes, we're in North Beach, Columbus Ave, and Lombard.
This is your place.
Yes. Oh, West Coast Walker. West Coast Walker on YouTube. Yes.
West
Yes.
Coast, yeah.
West Coast Walker. Yes. You can see yourself later.
Thank you.
Thank you. Enjoy your stay. The Italian neighborhood of the city, North Beach.
Okay, so you can present this.
Super nice folks. Oh, glad you're enjoying, Mark. I think you mentioned it the other day that you would like to see a live stream of a cable car ride.
Final stop.
Oh, is this the final stop, sir?
Final stop, yes.
Oh, okay. Perfect. Keep going, yep.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. All right. Let's head to Fisherman's Wharf and look at some sea lions. You guys up for that? You guys enjoy the cable car ride? I hope you did. We're gonna walk over to Fisherman's Wharf now and see what's going on there. There's Pier 39 and all kinds of exciting stuff like sea lions and rides. That was the first time I rode one of those, and that was so cool. Are these cars really driverless? Oh, are you talking about the Waymo cars? Yes, the cable cars are not. They have a grip man. They got two guys on there. One grip man, and I think just one grip man and one guy helps with something. But the grip man is the guy who takes the pliers which grab onto the cable that's always moving, which propels the cable car forward. There's a cable under the ground that's always moving here. Let's see if we can see it. No, it's too far down to see, but they have like pliers or whatnot that basically grips onto an always moving cable. Oh yeah, no, the cable cars are, yeah, no, they have an operator, absolutely, yes. But we do have driverless cars in San Francisco, absolutely, and we have some police officers there, nice to see them. Go back to regular view while I walk so it doesn't look like I'm walking 100 miles an hour. That was fun. I got to admit, that was fun. I've never been on one of those before. And you can just hang out, right? You could just hold on to one pole, stand on a very thin piece of thin. You don't, let's just say your feet don't have much space there, right? If you got really, really big feet, you might not want to stand at the edge there. Yes, the driverless cars are nuts. No, those are much different technology than the cable cars. But it's good that we have both here in San Francisco. Technology from the 1800s and from this year, basically. Well, those driverless cars have been out for a few years, as we see the huge Ferris wheel that they put into Pier 39. A good idea, I think, because that Ferris wheel was over in Golden Gate Park and then they relocated it. And I think it makes a lot more sense to have it over here, because this is like a carnival atmosphere over here at Pier 39 and Fisherman's Wharf. Golden Gate Park's not really a carnival atmosphere, you know. Well, Ben, son, maybe I will ride the Waymo on a live stream and you guys can see that. I bought a Tesla last week and still haven't worked the courage to let it drive by itself. Oh, that's cool, Matt. Congratulations. I wouldn't want to. I mean, you could trust it, I think. You know what I mean? The Waymos seem to work, so I'm sure the Tesla works. Eventually, we're all going to have driverless cars. You know that, right? For insurance purposes. There'd be way fewer accidents. Cute little gift shops here as we are making our way up to Jefferson Street, which is kind of the main street in Fisherman's Wharf. Have I been on the Ferris wheel? No, and that's one thing you will not see me go on. Wanting to go to the Chinese New Year's Festival, that'll be fun too. Can't wait, I have no license anymore. The Chinese New Year's Festival. I don't know when that is, but you guys let me know, and maybe I'll go check it out. I'm interested in moving to San Francisco from Toronto in the near future. Such a great city, says Andre. Nice to see you, Andre. Welcome. You should do it. It's pretty cool here. I'm from Canada originally. They've got a South Indian food there. That sounds really good. I haven't had South Indian food in a long time. And we've got Mark Israel saying, "Go Dodgers." Okay, go Dodgers. Did they win? I don't follow sports anymore, man. Like, I used to be a huge baseball fan. I don't even know who's in the playoffs. I know that the playoffs are going on because it's October. Got a cool sunglasses store here. Darren's Cafe. Oh, that's cool, Medano. Festival is February 15th, 2025. Well, you know what? We'll worry about that on February 14th. How's that sound? I tend not to make plans more than a couple days in advance, so... Fisherman's Wharf of San Francisco. Beautiful day today, very cool, like 64 degrees with the wind coming in. Very sunny. Got a gift shop here for all your San Francisco and whatever other... I like those hoodies actually. I might come back and get one, but they're probably very overpriced. And so these are the historic streetcars that I was talking about. So I was just on a cable car, but these are the historic streetcars that run on the electrical wires above. And they came from all over the world. We have so many of these old ones from all over the world. Viewing from upstate New York. Cool. Upstate New York's very nice. This is the famous wax museum, Madame Tussauds. Madame Tussauds. Well, certain neighborhoods are pretty bad, but I wouldn't say the city itself is dead. I don't think it's as busy as it once was, but that's okay. I think a lot of places are not quite as busy as they once were. Look at this candy store. Tons of sugar. Hey, Adam H is with us. What's up, Adam? Nice to see you, my friend. I'm not a fan of these Ferris wheels. I'm not a fan of heights. Let's go this way. Bless you. Quesadilla says San Francisco, California is doing great. I think it's doing good. I think it's fine. I mean, maybe it's better if it's not too busy here all the time, you know? Frankie's Crab Restaurant, Franciscan Crab Restaurant. And now we have a very famous place in front of us. Very famous landmark of San Francisco. Here, this is Alcatraz, guys. That is Alcatraz, the famous prison and island of Alcatraz. Your city north of there just made public transportation free. That's cool. That's cool. The enclosed Ferris wheels aren't there. Yeah, but what if it gets stuck up there? What about homeless and San? Oh, there's probably a lot of homeless, but what are you gonna do? You know what I mean? Like, let's do it. Is that a phenomenon that's never occurred before in history? Is homelessness? I doubt it. There's probably been poor people ever since cities came about. And we have our friend Juanita in the chat. Welcome, Juanita. And also Charlene. Hi, beautiful day in the city today. Absolutely beautiful, Charlene. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, both of you. And also Jazz is with us. Nice to see you, Jazz. Jazz and Juanita are from Texas. How's Texas going? Am I going to visit Alcatraz? Eventually, yes. It's not really high on my list to see an old prison, but other people like it. People, you know, who watch YouTube probably would find it interesting. How long will you be on? So awesome today live. I'm from San Francisco, but left in 2016. I'll be on a little while. I've only been on less than an hour. Usually I do until I'm very tired and I cannot go longer. Couple hours, 3 hours maybe. We'll try for. It is a very beautiful day today. Just checking the chat, see if I missed anyone. Cousin's Maine Lobster. They probably have good lobster there. You miss the city? Yeah, I don't blame you. It's a fun place. There's a lot to do here, a lot to see. I've covered a lot of different neighborhoods on my channel these last few months, which I only started back in July. But I've seen so much. And we have Magically Ever Melanie with us. Nice to see you, Melanie. We're here at Pier 39, the famous Pier 39. But what's interesting is Usually I can hear the sea lions from here, but I'm not hearing anything. Let's go see if there's any there. Yes, thank you, Juanita. Ben and Jerry's yummy. Yes, Jazz. Well, that's cool. I'm glad you enjoyed your time in San Francisco. Bandson? Enjoyed the cable car ride. Got to get to work. All right, we'll see you soon, my friend. I'm going to head to the sea lions, Adam, but I'm not hearing any. I don't hear any. Usually you can hear them from here. It's only, we're at the famous Pier 39, as you can all see. Famous Pier 39. And so, thanks for joining, Dakota. Oh, and Cynthia's with us. Nice to see you, Cynthia. You found how much you love San Francisco, right? I love SF too. It's pretty cool. There's so many. Look at the views that you have here, right? Like, where can you go to see beautiful views like this of massive islands, hills, mountains? The terrain around here is very remarkable. Yeah, like usually walking this way towards the sea lion viewing area, I can hear the sea lions, but I'm not hearing any. Maybe they went, maybe it's winter time and maybe they don't stay around all year round. I don't know. It is beautiful though, right? Those massive headlands. And of course the Golden Gate Bridge, which I'm going to show you now. Golden Gate Bridge. One of the world's largest suspension bridges. Used to be the largest, not anymore. Right, Adam? Okay, I'm hearing a sea lion or two now. But there's one right there. There's one guy who's flopping around in the sun, enjoying himself. But the rest of these platforms look pretty much empty, guys. It looks like the sea lions have, maybe they went on vacation for October. They're going leaf peeping, going to see the fall colors somewhere. Sorry to disappoint you guys, but no sea lions today. No sea lions today. They said we're going on a break. Only that one guy over there by himself. Oh, there's a few actually. There's a few. But they're not on the usual platform. They're sitting over there this time. They're like, we don't want to be on these platforms anymore. We're just a big spectacle now. Sorry, it's too sunny for me to even see my screen, but I think I'm kind of zoomed in on them, am I not? Either way, there's not much sea lion activity going on here today, guys. Don't worry about it. Do I live stream every day? No. I don't have a set schedule. But if you just make sure you turn on your notifications to all, and you will get the notification when I go live, Charlene. North Beach, Chinatown, your jam. I love that area too. North Beach is probably my favorite neighborhood. It looks like Fisherman's Wharf is a little bit, well, it's a Monday, you know. There's not too much going on here today. But there's always beautiful views. There's always a great vibe here, even if it's not too busy. I enjoy the BART, got to see East Bay. Yeah, BART, I've been taking BART a lot lately. I never really took public transportation before, but the last few days I've been taking BART into the city, and it's very convenient. It's such a fast train. It goes from stop to stop quickly. It's very few people ride it. Like, it's pretty much I can always find a double seat to myself. Of course, I'm not going during rush hour, but yes, that huge building on that island was my mansion, Vasily. Some people call it Alcatraz, but really it's where I live. It's so beautiful and clear today. Oh, absolutely, not a cloud in the sky. And well, and it's not warm. It's like cool 66 degrees, I think, right now. Yes, it doesn't matter how old you are, sir. Thanks for putting the link to Canadian Vasily's channel, who goes live from Toronto and does videos as well from Toronto, and also he went to Chicago to do the Starbucks, the biggest Starbucks in the world there. Am I going to do a car live stream? I could, but I can't really talk to the chat while I'm driving. I know some people do, but the way I have it set up, I wouldn't really be able to see the phone, and I don't want to. Frankly, that's not safe looking at the chat while you're driving, guys. I mean, let's get real. I do have a number of driving videos on my channel if you want to go check them out. Mostly just like ASMR videos where I just drive through the city. I drove to Half Moon Bay on a very foggy day. That was cool. And other driving videos as well. Got some fresh popcorn, cotton candy. See the carnival feel that you have here? I mean, they're selling cotton candy, right?
anyway, the people at Pier 39 felt sorry for them and didn't scoop them along for it.
The famous Hard Rock Cafe. This is the aquarium. This is the aquarium here. If you ever want to come check that out. Yeah, exactly, Vasily. I've seen people do them before, but you have to have your phone set up where it's you can safely look at the chat. But I already do home live streams and walking live streams, so that's probably enough. We have a sculpture here. Shining very brightly here in the California sun. Don't ask me what it is. As we have a massive naval ship in the background here. This is quite a beast of a ship docked here. Oleg, what's up, my man? I don't know what ship this is. Oh, I think it says Jeremiah at the front. It's a very large ship there. Old school. Let's continue walking down the Embarcadero. You see the famous Coit Tower here on the hill. That's the famous Coit Tower. That's a monument to firemen, I believe. You guys have a warship docked in Hamilton? That's cool. It looks like it could be from like World War II almost. SS Jeremiah O'Brien World War II Liberty Ship Museum. Jeremiah O'Brien, a hero ship. It remained intact after a massive blaze that destroyed businesses and a structure on Fisherman's Wharf, Pier 45. Saved by the San Francisco Fire Department. That's awesome. I think so, Zeko. And you can see the sun is shining very nicely here in Fisherman's Wharf. Well, we're kind of exiting Fisherman's Wharf down, heading towards the Ferry building, in that direction anyway. And we have Cynthia Henderson. Just saw you're doing a live from San Francisco. Oh, love San Francisco. Oh, yes. Welcome. Yes, we've gone live. We went on a cable car ride earlier. And we picked that up from downtown. And then we took the cable car all the way to Fisherman's Wharf. Then we walked down to Pier 39 to see if there were any sea lions. There's a couple hanging out, but looks like most of them are gone. Maybe they'll come back one day. And then now we're just making our way to the Ferry building area. And we're walking down a famous street called the Embarcadero.
And she wants me to do more, but
As you can see, it's pretty bustling here. People coming in from, I don't know where they're coming from, but they just keep coming. It's possible that they may have all come from Alcatraz and just landed.
Let's go to the
Because this is the Alcatraz landing here. So this is where the ferry goes to Alcatraz. Yeah, everybody's coming off the Alcatraz cruise right now. This is the Alcatraz cruise. So I'll probably have to take that one day. So we see some more historic streetcars.
I went to visit her.
You were at the Wharf. Thanks for the info, Vasily. And we have our buddy Kurt Affair with us. Isn't Alcatraz one of your homes? Yes, but I open it up for the public. Kind of like that, what's that big house in North Carolina? The Biltmore Estate. It's kind of like the Biltmore Estate, where it's privately owned, but we open it up to the public. The whole island of Alcatraz is actually, I bought it in 93. Well, actually I won it in a poker game, but don't tell anyone. So we see the beautiful downtown skyline of San Francisco. Salesforce Tower. is that big one. That's the biggest building in the city. And then that's the Transamerica Pyramid right there, the Transamerica Pyramid. Another iconic building here. Yes, thank you, Kurt. I'm very benevolent. I'm very benevolent. And one of the most humble people you'll ever meet. I'm the most humble person around. You'll never meet anyone more humble than me. So we see the beautiful Coit Tower. Those houses are perched nicely on that hill up there, huh? Look at the view that those guys have from up there. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. They can see the whole bay. And we have our buddy Yahya with us. What's up, Yahya? I'm the humblest of them all, exactly. This, I believe, is actually the port of San Francisco. The James R. Herman Cruise Terminal, port of San Francisco. Keep in mind, this major shipping port here, so there's probably like a huge customs depot where everything has to get processed through. And it could be that building right there, although I'm not positive. As we see a view of the beautiful Bay Bridge. It's not the same color as the Golden Gate Bridge, but look at the architecture. I mean, it's just quite nice. I'm surprised the port of San Francisco is so... Is today a holiday or something? Could be. The beautiful Bay Bridge. Thanks, Cynthia, for subscribing. Juanita says I'm very kind and nice. Oh, that's nice of you, Juanita. I say the same about you, Juanita. You are very supportive of me and so many other streamers and YouTubers. Yes, Yahya, congratulations, sir. Congratulations to the new mods. We've got more people watching our streams now, so I added a few more mods. Well, Vasily, it's something you can strive for, my friend. You're on the list, Vasily. To host one of the home streams. Absolutely. 20 million minimum. Minimum. 20 million, you're only getting like an hour stream, not even a 2-hour stream. And we have C. Stu with us saying those are cruise terminals, which is why they are empty. No cruise ships currently docked. Oh, okay, gotcha. Thanks for the info and welcome. So that's where people board the cruises, in those big buildings? The commercial port for container ships is in Oakland. I see. So they got rid of the commercial port of San Francisco, and that port of San Francisco is now just for cruise ships. That's interesting. Pier 23, waterside dining. I love these little sort of hole-in-the-wall places that you find over by the waterfront. Over on this side of town, they have a few of those. Good afternoon, amigo, says Israel. Welcome. We're close to the Ferry building, and we just rode one of the famous cable cars. So we have 67 in the chat. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy content from San Francisco, California, and other places too, wherever I happen to go. I think I'm going to stick around here in the Bay Area for most of the rest of the year, probably. I think we've got Halloween coming up, which is always fun, even though I don't know how big we are in decorations around here, but hopefully I'll be able to find some places that are like really well decorated. And then Thanksgiving and Christmas come up pretty fast, so I think people will enjoy watching Thanksgiving and Christmas content, even from San Francisco where we don't have snow. But Christmas is still fun here. And we have the Mighty Bull with us. Welcome, Mighty Bull, one of our great supporters. Yes, such a fantastic supporter of so many different channels. The Mighty Bull from New York City, which I must admit is a very cool city. Not sure what building that is across the bay there, but looks very cool. You can see it's not a tremendous distance to get like down across the bay over there. It's like a couple miles max. You sniped a pan today? Oh, you've been on a lot of live streams lately, yeah. You were on Johnny Stride's channel, I saw you there. Famous streamer from Toronto. What is that table selling? I don't know. Maybe fruits? They often sell like chopped fruits with hot sauce on top of them. And Mr. George says, check out GF Hondo. Check out Red's Java House, south of the bridge. All of the yeah, so that's right. That's what I was talking about. Those shacks that they have around here at the waterfront. Welcome, George. They have a lot of those little hole in the walls around here that are like kind of just small old school buildings that have a little restaurant or eatery in them. This is the Exploratorium, a museum of some sort. Don't ask me too much about the Exploratorium. I've only seen the signs around the city for it. Haven't really looked into what it is. The Hurricane Nadine is heading toward... Oh, be careful, Israel. Make sure you do whatever you got to do to stay safe, my friend. Going to bed. Thank you for the stream. Oh, welcome, Zeko. We'll see you on the next one, my friend. Make sure you turn on those notifications, and we'll see you on the next one. Are those SWAT cars? I'm not sure what you were referring to. This is the water taxi landing if you want to take a water taxi somewhere. I'm not sure where exactly you might take one, but there are water taxis here. The Mighty Bull says, knowledge is an endless journey, inviting us to explore its infinite depths. Yes. The Mighty Bull is a prophet of sorts. Always sending us deep bits of spiritual and esoteric knowledge. Thank you so much, Mighty Bull. You're a cool guy. I wish I could meet you in person one day. As we reached Pier 9. We were at Pier 39, now we're at Pier 9. Yes, Reds is famous. Oh, I didn't see those cars. Sorry, yeah. Oh, is that right? Yeah, we could probably do that. I need to write it down, says Oleg. Yes, write it down. Take the Treasure Island ferry. What's over at Treasure Island, though? I mean, I don't think there's much going on over there at Treasure Island, is there? We see a beautiful boat right there. Is this the Treasure Island ferry? Treasure Island looks like a pretty desolate place, frankly, from looking at Google Maps. And that's called the San Francisco Bell. The San Francisco Bell. That must be some sort of party ferry or something. I hope so too. Did destiny for us all. Yes, Bull. That would be so cool. Beware of the pirates. Yes, yeah, good one. Thankfully it's only like 60 something because that sun is beating down on us, folks. That sun is beating down on us. I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's a nice walkway here so you can go and look at the Bay Bridge, and I don't know if you can see Alcatraz from the end of that pier, but are those old ferries still in operation? I think some of them are, yeah, like, you know, they do have ferries for transportation as well, not just for tourism. So they have both. They have like river cruises, then they have faster ferries, which are for people that actually need to get from the East Bay over to here, Alameda, usually. A lot of people I worked with used to take the ferry to South San Francisco from Alameda. I can see the colors in my eye. The Treasure Island ferry small. There's Marassa Cafe. Yeah, but I don't see what really is the. I don't think Treasure Island is, to be honest, really. Just looking at it, doing a walk stream around Treasure Island, I don't think that's a place to be, no offense to anyone who lives over at Treasure Island or who loves Treasure Island. I know it's called Treasure Island, but I didn't see any treasures over there when I was looking at it. So we see the financial district here. Same with Yerba Buena Island. There's nothing over on Yerba Buena Island. I know maybe they're building some high-end condos over there on both Treasure Island and Yerba Buena Island, but I don't know if it's really worth living over there. Even numbered piers south of Ferry Building, odd number north of Ferry Building. Interesting. Even numbered piers south of Ferry Building, odd number piers north of Ferry Building. That's interesting. Okay. So it doesn't go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It goes. And is Ferry Building Pier 1? Or is Pier 1 up here, actually? Pier 1 is up here, I believe. This is Pier 1.5 right here. Pier 1.5. And this building right here is actually Pier 1, which is beside the Ferry Building. And I'm not sure where this pier leads. Maybe some water taxis or something. Yeah, this is Pier 1. And this says Pier 1, Port of San Francisco. Port of San Francisco. Treasure Island used to be a naval base for many years and became property of San Francisco after it was demilitarized. Yes, yes. Don't they still have a naval station over there that deals with not necessarily airplanes, but other types of Pier 1 Imports. Yes, don't get confused, Melanie, don't get confused with Pier 1 Imports, the famous store that we have, I believe, in Canada, right? Pier 1 Imports. I believe they had one in London, Ontario, Pier 1 Imports. This building right here is the famous Ferry Building, which is now a marketplace. I went through here the other day on my live stream, and I also have a video of it. It's got a bunch of high-end vendors where you can buy, you know, coffee and you know, food. Like, they have restaurants in there. They have a burger joint in there where we had lunch with Action Kid when he came into town. Go to City Hall and shout, build affordable housing. That's not my job to do that, my friend. I don't think yelling at them is going to help. Keep going straight to the SF Giants baseball park. What's up, Frederick? There is a lovely walk and take in the view on Yerba Buena Island. Okay, I didn't know that, but I'll check it out. Treasure Island and Alameda Naval Base were demilitarized. Okay. This is the burger joint. They have outdoor seating. Very good burgers there. I could probably go in and see if there's a coffee place. Maybe I could grab a coffee. Never said no to a coffee. Just give me a second, guys. Juanita says, make it 2 cafe mocha. 1 for me, 1 for you, Juanita? Absolutely. Oh, and 1 for Kurt. Yes. Is the Exploratorium near you? I just walked by it, but I don't know what's there. Just 1 second, guys. Bear with me. Let's try Blue Bottle. Hi, can I get cafe mocha, please?
It has to be hot, right?
What's that?
Hot?
Yes.
And regular milk okay?
Yes.
Okay.
And can you add a splash of vanilla?
We don't have vanilla. We do have like muscovado brown sugar syrup or simple syrup that we can do.
Try the brown sugar syrup. Sure.
I'm gonna get your name for the order.
Robert.
Robert. You're right. It's gonna be 785. Oh, it's just this little guy here.
What are you gonna add?
And did you need that receipt today?
No, I'm good.
Thank you, Robert. Have a good
So it came to $9 with a tip for a cafe mocha. So if you guys want to shop at the Ferry building, you might want to bring your thick wallet. I'm not sure who bought. Oh yeah, okay. So I ordered 4 cafe mochas, guys. 1 for each of you. $9 a piece. It was only 36 bucks. I think it's a pretty good deal. I already ordered. Nestle bought most of Blue Bottle. Okay, that's cool. My phone is still a little bit off. Hang on a second here. Daniel?
Sorry about that. What?
Yes, Canadian distillery, but it was a cafe mocha from Blue Bottle, so what do you expect? Oh, you were stationed at Treasure Island. That's a cool place to be stationed. Yes, Mighty Bull, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, sounds good, and
Avocado toast is probably like 25 bucks here. Thank you. That's my cafe mocha right there. And we have our buddy Dirtweed, Scotty from St. Catharines. Nice to see you, bud. Let's try it. Oh. Oh. Very nice. Very nice. I might just They did a good job with the latte art, right, Kurt? Is that worth the $9? No, it's more like a $6 cafe mocha, but it's still good enough. Hey, what are you gonna do? Oh, all right. Let's sit down and chill with you guys for a little while here. All right, everyone, welcome. Today is a gorgeous day here. $3 tourist charge, exactly. Not a lot of fishermen. Not a lot of fishermen. No, that's yeah. You can let me know, Vasily, what that is in Canadian dollars. The $9 American, and it's like not even really a large. I mean, it's smaller than Starbucks' smallest drink. And we've got Boom Production saying, lurking while working. Don't tell the boss. What's up, Boom? We're here at the gorgeous Ferry building. Looking out over the Embarcadero. $13. $13 for a cafe mocha. You guys tell me if you think it's worth it. Thanks, Juanita. That is a pretty small cafe mocha, right, Vasily? It should be bigger than that. Very tasty, though. I'll give them that. She added a shot of brown sugar syrup to it, which definitely helped. That whole area smelled of freshly roasted coffee beans back in the day. The home of Hills Brothers Coffee is across the street, and Folgers was also founded there. That's awesome. That's so cool. Yes, this is a big coffee city. Folgers is from here, and Hills Brothers as well. Okay, that's so cool. Two huge coffee companies. And who doesn't like the smell of freshly roasted coffee? Okay, Boom, we'll talk to you soon.
You can't just say, like, oh,
You can have a full dinner for $9 in Ukraine, even now while in the war. California is expensive. True. California is very expensive. Although I'm at the Ferry building, which is a very touristy building, keep in mind, guys. I don't normally pay that money for cafe mochas. And I totally agree with you guys that that was overpriced, but that hit the spot. That was a very much needed cafe mocha. That would be very nice, Katie, to smell freshly roasted coffee all the time. I would love that. Okay, now what I need to do, guys, is put you on hold for a couple minutes while I have a bio break, one might say. So I'll be back, and you guys keep chatting, okay? Gonna turn off the mic. think we're back, everyone. I think we're back. Let me know if the audio and video are good. Oh, absolutely, Jazz. You're very welcome. Just gonna tie my shoe here. So do you guys want to head downtown into the heart of Market Street? Just adjusting my clothing here. Let's go down Market Street and see what kind of action is happening in the city, right, folks? As we had a very expensive but very tasty cafe mocha. A much needed cafe mocha to get me going here. Let's go, says the mighty bull. Yes, let's head downtown and check out what is happening on a Monday afternoon here in the wonderful city of San Francisco. Mighty Bull, have you been to San Francisco before? I imagine you have, probably.
$500 a month and then get unlimited.
Okay, so here is my
classes you just pay for training, like everything else is extra cost. So like you're really only paying for access.
Some interesting sculptures here.
For a year.
And look at the beautiful Ferry building and its awesome clock tower. Caffeinated, licensed, and insured. You got it. Haven't been here, Mighty Bull? You got to make a trip, my friend. If only we. Oh, next time, Yahya, I will take a ride on one of those streetcars. I don't know about next live stream, but next time I want to do a streetcar ride or something like that, I will. And we have Plush Mickey, our friend Elizabeth from Hawaii. Welcome.
Excuse me.
Maybe soon, absolutely.
Hi, I'm sorry to bother you, sir. Me and my wife were honestly just hungry. We're just trying to get enough for something.
I'm just live streaming right now, sorry. Oh, let's see here. Oh, Dirtweed, glad you're feeling better. Beautiful postcard view, right? And look how blue the sky is, folks. I mean, that's why they call California the Sunshine State. Just kidding, just kidding. California is not the Sunshine State. Florida is the Sunshine State. A lot of people confuse that. I guess this little arts and crafts market is here maybe every day. Although there's usually more stalls, but maybe today people were like, it's a Monday, I'm gonna chill. So we see some more of the historic streetcars in front of us. So we have a very beautiful building called One Market. This is, I believe, originally from the Southern Pacific Railroad building here at the corner of Market and I don't know what the cross street is, but it's One Market, which is one heck of an address to have, because Market Street is essentially the main thoroughfare of the city. I think I'm actually going to cross over to the shadier side so I don't get too hot. Even though it's only 66, I'm already breaking a bit of a sweat. Yes, absolutely, Mighty Bull. On my channel, I can't accept any super chats or super stickers yet. But once we get to the first monetization level, I will be able to. This is Pier Street. And this is the Federal Reserve Bank of San Francisco. The Federal Reserve Bank. So a lot of people think that the Federal Reserve is just one bank, but no, it's actually 9 separate banks which are part of the Federal Reserve System. And they are in charge of the money supply. Semi-private bank. Milepost 1 on the Southern Pacific line. That'd be a great spot to, that's a perfect spot for it, right? What a great piece of real estate that is, Mr. Hondel. One Market Street. They print money there. They do print money there. I don't know if they actually print the money here in this building, but this is the San Francisco branch of the Federal Reserve. So that's a good question. Do they actually print the money here? Does anyone know that? Because there's 9 different banks. The New York one is kind of the major one. But there's a bunch of different Federal Reserve branches throughout the country, and this is one of them right here, and it's a very nice building. Very nice building. We have another very nice building right there at the corner with that kind of Flatiron style architecture. Oh, I love that. I love those corner buildings right there with that Flatiron architecture. Die Hard, yes. Philly has one. Yes, Philadelphia has a Federal Reserve. I believe Chicago too. Yes, a lot of people talk about the Federal Reserve in a conspiratorial sense, but every country in the world has a sort of a Federal Reserve, essentially. It's a semi-private bank that controls the money supply. Some of them are owned by the government, some of them aren't, but they did it that way so that the politicians don't really interfere too much in the money supply aspect, I guess. I don't know exactly. You'll have to look up the history of that. As we see a gorgeous building right there. I mean, regardless of whatever the conspiracy theory is, somebody built these buildings using cold hard cash, and you know, it was worth it because these are just beautiful. I don't think without banks there would be much development at all. Not much at all, really. Look at the beautiful glass atrium there, right? You guys like that? Look at all the light that must come into that beautiful foyer. The current U.S. Mint building is next. Yes, I've shown the U.S. Mint on one of my live streams where they mint the coins. So there's the coin minting, which is the mint, and then there's the Federal Reserve, which does the currency, like the bills, paper currency. Robert, later I will watch you riding the cable car. Yes, you missed that part, Plush. It was a fun ride from down here in this neighborhood where I am right now. This is where I started. There's Salesforce Park. You guys want to go check out Salesforce Park? Let's go check it out. And then I went all the way to Fisherman's Wharf on the cable car. And we went up and down a bunch of hills, and I was hanging off the edge, and it was fun. I must admit, that was a fun time to ride the cable car. I've never done that before. And so it was totally worth it. Juanita says yes. Let's go check out Salesforce Park. This is a huge park which is on top of the Salesforce Transbay metro station. So there's a metro station that they built, which is really sparsely used because it only has mostly buses going to it right now. But eventually they said that trains will be going to it, but not BART. I don't know which trains are going to it, but either way, they built this amazing Transbay station and put a beautiful park on top of it. As we see another skyscraper and more skyscrapers here in this financial district of San Francisco. 300 Mission is this building. Do you know the public open spaces? I'm going to one right now. They clear the transactions there. There's the San Francisco Mint. Yes. Yes, the San Francisco Mint is for coins, though. They don't do paper currency. Mint means coins, and I believe they use engravers for the paper currency. I'm not exactly sure how where they print the paper currency. Could be right at the Federal Reserve banking, or they might have one central station where they print it all. That kind of stuff is probably all very secretive, as it should be. Someone breaks into that currency place, I don't know, let's just say they would have a heck of a time. Mendocino Farms. It's a very nice cafe, I guess you could call it. Deli, maybe you could call it. You can go on the roof of the great building 1 Kearny. Engravers, right, Juanita? There's an engraving organization, I think, that does all the bills. Beautiful building there with the reflection of the other building on it.
Spent a couple hours together.
That one's also very nice. The Salesforce Transit Center. This is where we're going in. And this is what has the big park on top of it. think we can just take this elevator right to the Salesforce Park. Let's see. It says right here, 4th floor, Salesforce Park. You remember the series Midnight Caller? I've never seen Midnight Caller, but I've heard about Midnight Caller. People are saying that's a very good series, which took place in San Francisco. It's probably a slow elevator. The subway elevator, no, it's pretty fast. The other ones are very slow in the subways. All right, we're at Salesforce Park. As you can see, they have amazing vegetation here. Beautiful plants from all around the world. It's like tropical paradise here, with very exotic plants that you won't find really anywhere. A lot of them from South America, jungles of the Amazon, places like that. As we can see, the awesome view here from this beautiful rooftop park. Let's go have a look at some of the plants. It's not a park to handle information. You're right. Salesforce got the naming rights to the transit center that they built, so then they added the name of the park as Salesforce as well. And it's pretty big up here. It's over 6 acres actually on top of this this building. So this building takes up 6 acres of you know, footprint essentially.
Voice is going to be included. You are going to have like
Very beautiful, right, Jazz? Lots of really exotic, like look at this tree here, like what is this? It's like a Christmas tree, but with very sort of gnarly little evergreen thingies going on here. There's a glass dome from underneath so you can get light.
So wait, sorry.
Got a bamboo forest here. Bamboo forest. Or I guess more of a grove, but still. Oh yeah, this is a gondola. This is closed, but sometimes they have a gondola open that will take you back down to the street. As you see the magnificent Mark Hopkins Hotel there. And a bunch of fountains just went off right here, but I didn't quite get it on camera. Just kind of went off randomly there. Pretty interesting trees though, right? Look at these thin, narrow, and evergreen trees. Yeah, it's a very nice place where you can just come and hang out. They have a large seating area here. They've got a pizza place there with also coffee and everything, I think, too. And you can just have your lunch, read a book. You know, do people still read books? Hang out on your phone, watch YouTube, and get away from it all. Here is this little oasis in the middle of the city. Got these little fountains going off randomly. Those fountains are controlled by the buses driving below. That's interesting. Juanita reads books. I read books too. I haven't read one lately, but I do love reading books. Yeah, which bus? How far is it from here? Little grassy knoll where you can hang out on. And just chill. Greyhound is here too, says Frederick. Jazz and Juanita both like books. I love libraries.
I mean, Larry never did anything, as far as I know.
Oh, that's the Pacific Telephone Building? Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. So that's just an office building then? Pacific Telephone Building. Very nice building. I think I showed you guys most of this, so let's head back down. What a peaceful place, right? What do you guys think of Salesforce Park? Pretty cool place, right? To come and relax, a nice oasis in the middle of the city. Would you guys like to hang out here? Very tranquil, says Juanita. Yes. Alright, let's keep walking. Let's go get lost somewhere in the bowels of the city. We should head to Soma, see what's going on in Soma.
we should catch up. I have to run. Yeah.
That park was very demure, very mindful. Jazz loved it too. It was. I think it's a great addition to the city, Kurt, to have that park here, especially here in the financial district where you don't really have much green space. Just a bunch of massive buildings, which, hey, don't get me wrong, I love massive buildings, but and we have our buddy Trump in the chat. I work right around the corner from the cable car turnaround on Powell. Awesome. Nice little staircase there. And these very nice building here. Cheese shop. Bet you they have very nice cheese. If you specialize in cheese, you should have very nice cheese, right? And this is the actual Salesforce Tower, the massive building here in the city, the biggest and the tallest in the city. And as you can see, it is one heck of a structure. So that's headquarters of the company called Salesforce. Very, very, very successful company. Tech company founded. I think it was founded by Mark Benioff. He's the CEO anyways. And he's a big power player here in the city. And in the country, in all fairness. Ouch, Frederick, that hurts, my friend. The car door? Ooh, the car door, that'll take your finger right off, maybe. There's the lobby of the Salesforce Tower. Beautiful, beautiful building. And there's other companies, I guess, that work in here, such as Accenture, WeWork, Covington, Bain & Company. We've got another massive skyscraper right beside it. And one right there too. And many others in this beautiful neighborhood. Oh, okay, well that's not as bad as a car. Benioff, yes. Me and Benioff, we traded houses. Close your ears, guys. Here comes some... That guy was halfway in the intersection for some reason. Amazing, eh, Jazz? Car door, ouch, ouch, ouch. Car doors do not close lightly, my friend, and they are heavy doors. Possible I may have walked around in a circle because I believe I saw Mendocino Farms earlier, unless that's another one. Yes, I did, because there's the entrance that I went into for Salesforce. We're just gonna keep going down Mission Street and see what's on Mission Street. Anything cool on Mission Street, you guys think? This guy's in a hurry. These guys are all in a hurry. Deep into the intersection. Absolutely no reason at all. Oh no, I believe there's lots to see on Mission Street, my friend. It depends how far I go, that's all. Although, maybe we should head closer to the BART station. Mark Benioff is second cousin with David Benioff, one of the producers of Game of Thrones. That's cool. I used to watch Game of Thrones. I never watched the, what's it called? Sequel. Did you ever watch the sequel to Game of Thrones? I like the first series a lot. House of the Dragons is actually a prequel. I still have to finish the first season. The old original SF Mint is on the corner of 5th and Mission. Yes! Now that's an event venue now, right? Are there no accidents with the driverless cars? There's been a couple accidents, yeah. There have been a couple accidents. This is like some sort of recreation sports area here. Street soccer. I'm really not sure what this is. The crossing at East Cut, they're calling this. A lot of construction going on here. We've got a gym here, an outdoor gym, and it's like got a lot of equipment too. It's got a lot of equipment here. Lux Fit, San Francisco. Lux Fit. Wonder if you need like a membership for that. So we've got a very nicely designed building right there. Look at that. That's got some contour to it, right? And then we've got beautiful green glass building there. Looks like they're, building something nice here. It's a very nice area. This is a very nice area. They call this neighborhood the East Cut. Pretty nice condo right there, I would say. And those buildings are very nice. Cool corner, huh? At the Folsom corner of Folsom and Main Street. Folsom and Main Street. And to be honest with you, I don't know if I've even been in this intersection before. This looks a little bit unfamiliar to me. But I love it. I love all the glass. That's okay, yeah, you don't have to keep announcing everybody else's schedule there, my friend. And we have our buddy Devin with us. Nice to see you, Devin. We are downtown in the East Cut neighborhood. Checking out some cool buildings here. Just gonna plug in my charger. How are you guys enjoying the walk from downtown today? We did a cable car ride from Union Square to Fisherman's Wharf. And now we've done a good bit of walking from Fisherman's Wharf all the way to the East Cut with a stop at the Ferry building. I got a very expensive cafe mocha. Bear with me. And now we're just cruising some neighborhoods that I have frankly never really been to before. Like these two buildings right here don't even really look familiar to me, but and I don't know what they are, but they're beautiful. And that condo right there with those huge balconies, everybody's got like a good sized balcony there. Oh man, I love a good balcony. Yes. Thank you, Devin, for reminding everyone to smash the like button if you haven't already. And Jazz is loving this neighborhood too. And there's actually like some good amount of construction happening here. So, you know, at least some parts of the city are definitely thriving. Some parts of the city there's not so much construction because there's a lot of vacancies in the commercial space. Those two towers are condos as well. Those are some nice condos. Let's head down Harrison Street. See the bridge there. Another very sunny day. See a beautiful view of the Bay Bridge here. Enjoy your peaceful life, folks. In Ukraine, we avoid living. Yes, well, best of luck to you, Oleg, in Ukraine. You're here for the great presenter's personality in the chat. Thank you very much, Devin. I'm actually going to cross here and go to the shady side of Harrison. Got a little Christmas tree there in the middle, or not a Christmas tree, but some sort of tree there in this massive building. They decided to stick a tree there. Boat in the distance. Probably a container ship of some sort. Brent says, Robert, I love your SF live streams. They're always so mellow and peaceful, very therapeutic. Well, thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Welcome. I'm loving this area, whatever area this is. I don't even know. Yeah, East Cut they're calling it. No worries, Devin. We'll see you. You take her easy, bud. This is the Sailors Union of the Pacific. The Sailors Union of the Pacific. That's a nice building right there. You have a P.O. box so I can send you a microphone muff too. I do not, sir, but maybe I will get one. I appreciate you, Devin. I'm not even using a microphone anymore. I'm just using the phone's microphone. I feel like the one that I was wearing on my lapel, it was clicking a lot. As I was like, you know, walking. And so actually this is not a crosswalk, so I'm going to come back this way. That's the entrance to the highway. The wind was crazy, yeah. I know. I should use a microphone. Maybe I will next time.
Honestly, at some point, there probably is one there, like, you know, like, we found getting or maybe this is also, I think this is like 4 days.
Sidewalk is closed. Oh, I see, Devin. Okay. You listen to the live streams on a subwoofer, huh? Insomnia cookies. Have you guys heard of that before? I heard it's good. Oh, nice. I imagine you have quite the setup, Devin, with stereo equipment and all that stuff. You seem like an audio-visual guy. Essex Street. I don't even know where the heck we are. Essex Street? I don't think I've even heard of Essex Street before. It's good to explore some different neighborhoods that you've never seen before. One day, all you need for the live streaming would just be a... Yes. Or maybe just an AI bot will be doing the live stream and you won't even need a human being to do it. That's a little old school car there. Right? Why do you need people anymore when you have AI to do it for you? You don't trust robots with jobs or humans with explosives. Yeah. Well, those driverless cars do a pretty good job. This is the neighborhood of Soma, south of Market. It's not a bad neighborhood, but it has some interesting characters throughout. Yeah, maybe I will use the mic next time. I gotta figure a way to keep it stable though, so it doesn't make that clicking sound while I walk. So it kind of moves up and down while I'm walking. If you go to Fort, there's a Yemeni coffee spot. Oh, cool, cool. I actually just had a very good cup of coffee. Very expensive, but very good cup of coffee at the Ferry building. From Blue Bottle Coffee. I had the Cafe Mocha. And it was good. Transmitter. There's a transmitter. Very beautiful day for a walk, Juanita. Not too warm, just the right temperature. Very sunny. This is called Lapu Lapu Street. Lapu Lapu Street. Never heard of it. This is a very unfamiliar area. Kind of industrial, huh? Got some old buildings, some body shops and whatnot here. Yeah, I'll try that. Devin. Yeah, I'm not sure what that street name means, Brent. Lapu Lapu. Learn how to drive. Coming flying through there, almost ran me over. Can I? Yes, I can go on 5th. Sure. We'll go by the old SF Mint. Let's go check it out. I've been there for a concert, like a DJ concert before. It's an amazing venue. They've got like a courtyard in the middle. And it's beautiful. interesting how this area is so less developed than like the place we were just at 10-15 minutes ago. Lapu-Lapu Filipino. It could be. It could be. There is a very big Filipino contingent here in San Francisco Bay Area. Very, very large Filipino contingent. So you'll find Filipino restaurants, you'll find Filipino everything. Head down 5th. You want some Jollibees now. Jollibees is awesome. I love Jollibee. Very annoying fire alarm going off. You went to school here, says Charlene. Oh yeah, which school was that? Somebody's gotten very angry over there. I'm gonna just keep going. Somebody is extremely upset about something. And that bus stop, I took the 27 bus line. Oh, very cool. Yep, we got a live one here, Devin. We got a live one. You don't want to be interacting with these folks who are on multiple substances. Now look at this ride. You guys like this old Mustang? Move it, buddy. You guys like this old Mustang? You guys like this ride? Older cars have a nice look to them, some of them, right? Especially this one. That's a real classy car right there. Look how shiny that is. Right? That's a nice ride, right, Juanita? Right, Oleg? Yeah, that's my kind of Mustang, right? I would drive around in that all day showing that puppy off. Sweet, right? I decided to mute there rather than deafen all of you. Your mom's favorite car. Cool, Jazz. These guys decided that, you know, it's a good time to walk. But with all these fire trucks here, I think I'll pass. You have a blue 65. Nice. Oh, no worries, Devin. I know how it is watching live stream, especially when you're wearing headphones. And next thing you know, siren comes blasting. I think I'll just cross here rather than continuously standing at that crosswalk. The Towering Inferno is another San Francisco movie, really? Okay, I didn't know that. I gotta check that movie out because I've heard of that so many times, Medano, but I didn't know that it was a San Francisco movie. Yeah, exactly, Devin. I'll pass on that. We got somebody, got another live one here, guys. We got another live one yelling at the world over here. God knows what he's yelling at. You need $1?
Yeah, I do.
Take care, sir.
All right.
I just gave that guy $1 to shut him up and calm him down. I think it worked. Oh, no worries. He looked like he was in distress. Beautiful building there. Oh yeah, no, I always carry dollars on me around here. You got a lot of people asking for money here. One guy asked me on the BART yesterday for $1. I had to give it to him. He looked so down and out. Oh yes, I've lived near a fire station before, and it's yeah. Every couple hours you hear those fire trucks going up.
Wait.
Yeah, I hear you, Devin. You're under no obligation to give anybody money, but you know, sometimes it might be a nice thing to do. This guy says I'm gonna just jaywalk, screw it. Later, Devin. Hey, I saw you guys earlier. Hello, still live on YouTube. Yep, we're over 3 hours now. We ran into them on the cable car earlier, and now we're running into them again. Isn't that a coincidence? As we have the University of the Pacific. The University of the Pacific, Arthur A. Dugoni School of Dentistry. This is very nice. This is very nice right here. Never heard of that, to be honest with you. Yes. Very friendly couple. It's getting windy now. Hilarious, right? That they would be in the same spot after 3 hours later. Oh. Very cool. Very cool to meet them again. So now we're at 5th and Mission, and the Mint is around here somewhere, right? That's Hotel Pickwick. Hotel Pickwick. Yeah, it is. It's been a windy day today. So this is the original San Francisco Mint. They no longer mint coins here, but it's now just a very beautiful event venue. And there's like a courtyard in the middle, and they have like DJ events and other stuff. Looks like they've got this terror vault going on now inside of there. And so this is the original San Francisco Mint. Very beautiful building. And the Chronicle is on the left. Right there. That's the San Francisco Chronicle, the newspaper of record here in the city of San Francisco, with its beautiful clock tower and gorgeous American flag. What a nice building that is. The San Francisco Chronicle. Very nice. Yeah, if you guys ever get a chance to check out this San Francisco Mint for an venue, imagine all of the silver dollar. I know, right? It's a lively day here. And we have Constance Cloud with us. Constance saying, I loved San Francisco back in the 1960s when I was a teenager. He loved the cable cars and going to Chinatown Zoo and Candlestick Park and the Tea Garden. Welcome, Constance. Nice to see you. So glad you have those great memories of the beautiful city. I can only imagine what it was like back in the 60s. It was lit too in the early 90s. I bet it was. I bet it was. The world was awesome in the early 90s. It was fun to be an old SFer. We have great memories, yes. All right, everyone, 3 hours and 8 minutes. This was a fun live stream. We took a cable car from right here in the Union Square area all the way to Fisherman's Wharf. We made it all the way back to Powell and Market, right where the cable cars come here. So we made it back to our destination after a 3 hour and 9 minute walk, guys. Well, slash cable car ride, but still. And I did a video in here at the San Francisco Center, an absolutely beautiful mall, which is pretty much dead, but. And we have our buddy Adam, Hidden Jackpots, coming in at the buzzer because I'm ready to head out, Adam. I've been doing this for 3 hours and 10 minutes, almost. We covered a lot of ground, Adam. We went on a cable car ride from here to Fisherman's Wharf and then walked throughout a huge chunk of the city. And somehow we made our way back to the Powell Street station. So this is perfect. Now I can just hop on this BART train right here and head back to South San Francisco. So thank you everyone for joining. Thanks to the mods. Thanks to everyone who signed up. Make sure you like, subscribe, click on those notifications for when I go live, and we will see you on the next one, everyone. It was a fun day, and we'll see you on the next one. Okay, bye for now.